Dictation 2, The Golden Tree's Desk of Doing. Record 812-B. Classification, Top Secret. Official report to the Red City of Agmar from the Golden Tree Adventuring Guild. This document details the Guild's efforts to discover and retrieve mechanisms for controlling the feral, untethered members of the Bones. We learned of an extremely powerful sorceress based out of a hidden location approximately 12 days' travel to the west of the city. To determine the exact location, the Guild set off to the ancient tree fortress of Deepwood and sought information from the city's council.
Oh, hey Kaskren, tell them about the sky whales, or the giant skeleton cult we fought along the way.
They already know about that, Checkers. It was in the last report.
Yes, Elf, I know, but tell them again. It was cool.
Anyway, the meeting with the council didn't go exactly as planned. The meeting was unfortunately ambushed by a being calling themselves the Shepherd. The Shepherd wanted the location of Deepwood's Druid Circle and attacked the council when they were denied this information. It was a close fight, and not without its rewards and losses. The Fortunate, who was our escort and a valued member of the Bones, was killed by the Shepherd. In exchange, we learned the Shepherd was highly involved in bringing what they call a glorious war to Rexia. A fight between the first beings the gods created and their second creations, us, the mortals. In addition, we know the Shepherd has been alive for centuries, even going back to the early days of the Golden Tree Adventuring Guild, and was a guilder before they became what they are today. Despite these setbacks, we got the information we needed to find Lorana Moonglove.
Yeah, we kidnapped the council member and really put the screws to him.
Checkers, we didn't kidnap anyone. It was a misunderstanding, and the council member was very generous with his information.
And we kidnapped the other guy too with the raven mounts. Boy, you should have been there. We got him in this dark alley and I tried to steal his lunch money and...
After the fight, the Raven Mounts flew us to the nearby mountain range. We met the stone giant Darthon, who led us to Lorana's meeting place in exchange for slaying the Mummy Lord, plaguing the ancient giant catacombs he called home.
Cass, you gotta tell him about the monster trying to take my bones, and then we dropped a big old boulder on it, and then we got on top of this giant possessing another giant, and then...
We finally met Lorana after 2 weeks of hard travel. Her city, as it turns out, was carried on the head of a roving celestial water buffalo. Lorana agreed to help us to fix the enchantments on the untethered bones, but in return she has asked for some items from the restricted section in the library in Agmar.
And now all we have to do is steal some books, and the bones will be good as new.
We are not stealing anything, Checkers. We are going to ask for approval, and we're going to...
Right. We're not stealing anything.
Checkers, there's a distinct difference between going in there and grabbing the items off the shelf and asking the legitimate owners